Hello guys, welcome back. How are you all doing today? We are having a nice little short post-commentary today, and the reason I've done this little video is I had played this Scrim the other day. I was working for highpander against unpoppable, so it's Prem Scrim. Highpander were missing Demo, Medic, Sniper and Spy, so it's technically a mix against unpoppable, which kind of explains the outcome a little bit. If you understand, we missed half the combo and everything, but regardless of that, I thought it'd make a very interesting commentary, because as you will see as the video goes on, I start on with an okay ping, about 80 to 110, and then later on it jumps up to a solid 500 to 700, and I thought it'd make an interesting thing, because despite having like a kind of shit ping, I did pretty well. Like, Barn Blitz is one of those maps I'm fucking awful at. I have no idea what I'm doing. I haven't played this map for fucking months. As you can see here, this is a very good example of, like, I haven't played for a while. I should be killing that scout. He's on the cart, they're capping. But I was waiting for a sniper pick, thinking that, he's going to try and edge up to the side there and get someone. He didn't. I assumed most snipers would do that, because a lot of people seem to try and get big picks, but he instead decloak. So I had to go for the pyro instead, thinking I can headshot the sniper, but Cloudy gets him instead, and I managed to pick up the scout, so I was quite happy about that. Here! Oh shit, that medic was on like 5 health with an Uber up in the air. If I hadn't have decloaked, I probably could have got him. I did have my mouse in the right place, but that's unfortunate. That's not really something I can plan for. So I decided to, I didn't really do much with the Uber. So I'm thinking, my life's not worth much at this point. I'm going to go dive in, see maybe I can get the medic. No one's really looking. Fantastic. That was something that was nice. Set off the spy's DR. And see here, I'm using the cloak and dagger. And unlike what I normally do, which is get like, 1 or 2 frags maybe and just kind of sit around doing nothing, I'm actually getting stuff. I'm getting stuff done with the fucking cloak and dagger, which I'm quite happy about. I think typically on this point around here, I like to either try and stop the cart until it gets to here, or wait around and get info. Later on, we go and guard drop down, which is something else I like to do. So, you kind of want to set yourself a nice little task to do. I think someone right now, like a soldier's guarding drop down, so I decided to try and kind of clear the cart, which I do. I get scout on a heavy. Quite happy about that. 6k is not bad, I think. And here we go. I think it's around here. Because often you'll see that, like, a soldier or a sniper will try and, peek down here and kind of have a little look. So if there's not someone guarding it, you can be in a bit of trouble. Often it'll be a spy that will go through there too. It's not too bad a spot to go through, and hopefully you'll see quite soon. Maybe here we go. Sniper comes down. I don't know if he shoots anyone, but I think that trading my life there for a sniper, I think that was definitely worth it. If I got the health pack, I might have survived. I'm not sure, but right after this respawn, I think is when the internet starts to get. There you go. You see a bit of lag here. I see the enemy spy in the spawn. I call him out. Lagging a bit. I think I might have done like 50 damage. You go to get the health. I don't really want to chase him. Maybe I'll go for a lucky headshot and miss it. I'm not too worried. So, I decided to kind of just lag off the edge. Here we go. Kind of walk away, and something a bit funny happens. There you go. I get backstabbed. I was really not expecting that. That was, I'm not sure why he did that, to be frank, and I'm not sure how he got up there so fast. But whatever. Spies are spies. So we kind of realise here that my internet's utter shite, and I have to rethink my plan a bit. You can't really backstab people on high ping, as you'll see later. You see here I just got whipped from across the fucking map by the soldier. That's how bad it is. But the best thing you can do on high ping, assuming your mumble's still okay, is give comms. So I don't switch to the DR or the invis or anything. I stay cloak and dagger, and I kind of stick around. I think I'm actually stuck still here, like I physically can't fucking move. But if I could move, I'd probably edge myself around the corner and try to give better comms. Probably go back to watching drop down. But typically giving comms and hit scan gun weapons, very good. I do manage to shoot people with the ambassador still. There's a spy. I call him out. Doesn't matter. No one's listening. But you can still try and shoot people. Usually they're like the NG, fucking miles away. But I helped my scout here pick up the heavy, which I think is well worth a life. That's fine. We did get the heavy down. I'm not sure if they have Uber, but this kind of time, if you can see the medic there, it's a good idea to call, because that's the kind of time they would push in. I'm not sure if they've used or anything though. But here we go, spawning back. Last point defense for Spy tends to kind of be holding around new flank, that top right up there on Barn Blitz. You tend to hold up around there. I wouldn't. Some people they like to go all the way in the backfield with the dead ringer and shoot people, but this is kind of not the situation. So deciding here, I want to kind of guard up top, because typically you have your combo up here, but we didn't yet. So I thought, they'll try and push through here, so I can kind of maybe get an advantage. Which I do try. Here we go, heavy. No one's spy checking the corner. Very happy about that. They use. Had they not used, I would have probably gone for the medic, but they haven't. So I wait patiently for the Uber, fade a bit. 100% certain their Uber's faded and going for the demo. It's a log. I'm not. Someone else probably could have killed him, but we helped, I'm sure, there. Kind of edging around here, see if we can get an eye on the sniper, because I hadn't seen him. Fruitlessly tried to chase the medic. It's alright, I wouldn't have hit that. Try and climb this rock. This is a very difficult part of the game here. What's going to happen? Are we... Oh. There we go. Another reason I wanted to make this video was I had a comment on the collecting questions for the thing. Oh, actually, watch this soldier here. I want to see this. Is quite funny. Look, he spawns 3 little ragdoll friends. There's 3 soldiers. Fantastic. Someone asked why I don't really upload many videos right now, because any of you who's been around for a while will remember that I used to upload pretty much daily, sometimes twice a day. And that's because I used to live in Kent, so I had like 30 megabit down and like 50 ping, so it was quite good. I could play on that. But right now, you know, I have to kind of... I can only record on Mondays, to be frank, and that's only occasionally. Because Mondays that out of college mean that there'll be no one around the house, there won't be iPads and iPhones and fucking smartphones messing up with the internet. Because a lot of things like to have automatic bloody cloud backing up, which kind of fucks with everything. And we only get like 0.03 meg up, so someone uploading fucks with everything. So I can only upload on Mondays, and that's assuming no one's around. And often there will be someone around. So it's only on occasion that I'll actually be able to do anything. So that's kind of why I don't really tend to make videos. Stuff like this, I pre-recorded this. I found myself, you know, like 5 minutes to record, so that's fine. But I can also only upload from college. So you won't get stuff on the weekends unless it's like a really short SFM, like I can upload it myself and spend like 8 hours doing that. If you see that scout pick that I got back there, I got like, fucking hell. I got 2 double headshots on the scout, which was nice, which you can see the lag compensation coming in nicely. So you can headshot people with this. It tends to just kind of be a feel in the dark thing though. You kind of aim a bit where they are. It's really fucking difficult sometimes though. Look at this. Aiming nowhere near the sniper. But here we go. We kind of have a little bit of a look more up here. Our soldier comes in and cleans up the mess though. So I'm back in my original position, thinking that potentially they can kill the soldier and might try to come up here, but they don't. So I walk off to go guard new flank. Headshot the sniper for fucking month. Don't get the sniper, unfortunately. He was on 1 health. I was kind of hoping someone else could get him off, but they didn't. That's unfortunate. See what I'm doing here? I'm continuing with the thing I said, where I'm just kind of staying around the right-hand side. There's a medium ammo there. There's a medium health there. You can kind of do this forever. And look, they go new flank. Try and give the call. Everyone rotates around a bit, has a look. Gets set on fire from there, and the heavy tracks me down. That's unfortunate. But it also meant that the heavy spent like half of Zuba tracking a laggy spy, so that's totally fine. Sometimes if you're playing spy and you can't get a pick, it's not necessarily worth it, but it sometimes is an okay idea, especially if it's an important push, just to kind of sacrifice yourself. You can just kind of... If someone's Ubered and you backstab them while they're jumping, they'll go fucking flying, like absolutely flying, and you can sometimes do that to your advantage, but often... you can kind of take the enemy's precedence away from you, because they'll see a spy and they'll forget they're Ubered and they'll shit themselves and turn around. So you can always often end up wasting like half an enemy's Uber just by kind of standing around looking scary. So that's something you can do. You don't always have to be able to get frags. Sometimes it's just a case of pissing people off a bit. So I'm standing here in new flank, seeing if anyone pushes up. I kind of thought the demo would. I'm not sure what's bumping me here either. Like I don't see anything. I thought I'm being shot by something. Not sure. I might be getting an invisible player there. But around the end of this match, I do end up doing a record player stop, which is why the video kind of ends there, because when you do record demo stop, it does fix invisible players, but it stops the demo, so I kind of forgot to continue recording, but it's okay, it's a scrim. But staying up around here, getting stuck on the wall, very difficult part of Barblitz, I think, is that corner there. And looking at the soldier up there, I think I did see his health, he was about 160, so I called that out, but maybe the soldier jumps in, does he? No. It's normally a pretty good idea to keep like a soldier up there in the locker room up there. I was watching Unpoppable play Chess Club after this. We were doing a warm-up game, but they were playing chess, and they like to have Shadowburn sit up there in the locker room pretty often, and he did a pretty good job. If you occasionally went to go see his POV, he'd just kind of slaughter everyone in there, and it doesn't really take much to lock it out. But if the enemy team managed to get someone up there, they can get a pretty good overview on like the whole of last point. And when it comes to holding last, you want to make sure you've got all of the entries. Oh god, watch this as well. It's atrocious, absolutely atrocious. Oh well. And but yeah, you'll want to try and lock down. There's only, let's see, there's locker room, there's main, and then there's new flank. Those are the 3 main entrances. There's upper as well, I guess. So there's 4. Okay. Typically, you will tend to either push out of main up top or from locker room. I've seen some teams try to do. It's really rare that you'll see the combo come through new flank, because they tend to get called out pretty quickly, and it tends to be pretty easy to kind of put them away. And you never ever see anyone push through the bottom. There's just way too much place. It's just way far to walk, and there's no way anyone can do that. So you often, have your combo up top, sniper on the right, that kind of thing. God, I'm beginning to lose my train of thought. It's just so hard to pay attention with all this gubbins going on. I am trying to keep the sniper down. So one thing you can also do, which I think I may have mentioned in the past, but you'll want to often try and keep the teleporter down. That's something you can do. Just kind of equip the old invis watch, l'étranger, and just run and get their teleporter, because that can be huge. If they take forever to get to the point, then it means it's harder for them to push. And, I probably should have done this. I actually completely forgot about that at the time, but that's teleporter is always a pretty good pick. And, came up here. They were trying to push through lockers because we didn't have anyone up here, but, I managed to get the Uber. They did fuck all with the Uber. Soldier jumps up to help. I got the heavy. So that was shut down pretty quickly. You don't ever really typically see a level 3 on last, unless they have had forever to try and push and no one's been pressuring them. If you have some kind of super prem scout, sometimes you can stop them from setting up anything at all, and he has a pretty difficult time, but that didn't happen here. I got caught out by the soldier there, but that's unfortunate. I don't think there was too much I could have done there. But I think we're going to continue just trying to get intel for the time being. There's no one really watching new flank, and I think I saw a scout or something. The sniper in main. I do a sneakily try to attempt. I hear the spy, and I call him out. Not sure where he is. I think... actually, I have no idea where he is. I assumed he was coming up to get the sentry, so I just kind of stayed here to try and body block him, and there he is. That was pretty good. Cloudy managed to get him. But if you remember, body blocking always works. The spy will have gotten the NG and thought, oh, I can get the sentry now. So if he just stood at the top of the stairs, he'll rethink his plan and probably get stopped, which is what happened. Here, I was kind of hoping that I could get the demo, but luck was not on my side. I probably could have got him if I was better at the game, but not to worry. I think here I do kind of rethink. I'm thinking, oh, I can kind of wait for them to push up top. This is a pretty good position to sit in. I was thinking about shooting down the sentry, but I thought the NG was a bit too close and I'd get caught out and it wouldn't really be worth it. So instead I'd wait, wait for the combo to be not looking, and I kind of want to try and go and get the heavy or the medic perhaps, which I do make an attempt, and I walk through him. Shouldn't really have happened, but that's unfortunate. God, this is absolutely atrocious to watch, isn't it? Yeah, that was literally the definition of a fail stab there, which is unfortunate, but not to worry. Spawning now, we've used our Uber. They probably have some kind of advantage that they haven't used yet, so it's starting to get really on the enemy's side here. They've managed to get a spine from new flank, which no one's been watching. Other we getting down. They managed to push through upper while we have no Uber. They've got 2 or 3 people pressuring new flank and get completely destroyed by heavy. And then they just push into scout through main and push the cart. So this was a good push on their end. They had people pincering from up top with the Uber. They managed to make sure we didn't have an Uber to counter with, and they managed to push people in on the new flank, which we had no one watching. So that was good on their end, and they managed to push it in. But, oh well, not having your combo and not having your regular flank, it works out okay. We could have done better, but that'll be all. See you all next time. Goodbye.